What's up guys, it's TheRHammond65 here, and in today's video I want to talk about what will Apple do in September. So let's get started. So the main thing that brought me to this topic about Apple in September, because this is where we normally see the iPhones released or anything else along the line. We'll see iOS 8 released, and really anything in general. We already know what iOS 8 is from WWDC, and if you guys have not seen it, go check out some videos on YouTube of it, because it does look like a really great operating system. Some of the things that iOS 8 features is functionality to be able to leave a group message, and I know how pesky or how group messages just in general suck, so that's awesome that they give you the ability to do that. There's also something called home sharing involved with it, and this is kind of what I'm interested in, because in my family I buy music and my parents always want it. They want me to hook it up to my computer and share it with them. But there's this new thing in iOS 8 called family sharing, where you can put, I think it's 6 different accounts in home sharing, and you can share anything from your pictures to your videos, to your music, to your apps. You can share a lot of different things. So I think that this is a good route for Apple to go to, because a lot of people are like me and do some of those things. So there's about 200 different features in iOS 8. I can't cover them all in this video because this is not why I'm making this video. So go check them out. There's videos all over YouTube about it, and yeah. So obviously let's talk about the phone that's going to be running iOS 8, which is the iPhone 6. And it is confirmed that there will be a 4.7 and a 5.5 inch iPhone 6. Now this is a very different way that Apple has gone. They've never had a big increase in size, except for the iPhone 5, which was 2 years ago, and they took it from a 3.5 inch screen to a 4.0 inch screen. So the 5.5 inch will be a big jump up for them, and we'll be able to compare it to things like the Galaxy S5, like the HTC One M8 from HTC. So I think that this is a great way for Apple to get out there in that environment with the bigger screens, and especially because people have been really wanting the bigger screen size. For me, I'm happy with the screen size of the iPhone 5, the iPhone 5S, and just in that in general. But I have talked to people who do have the Galaxy S5, the Galaxy S4, and they all say that just reading text or anything on a bigger phone is just so much better. And then when they went back to an iPhone 5 to do maintenance on it, it just kind of sucked and the images looked blurry. So maybe that this is a good thing for Apple to go through, maybe not, I don't know. Also, one thing that we do know is 100% sure from Apple is the screen will not be Gorilla Glass like we saw in the iPhone 5 and the iPhone 5S. We will be seeing a sapphire crystal screen, which has been used on iPhones before. For the 5S, it was used for the touch sensor, and for the 5S and the 5, it was used for the camera lens. So, what does this mean? What does the crystal screen, sapphire crystal screen, mean? Well, MBKHD here on YouTube did a video where Apple actually sent him a piece of a screen for the 4.7 inch iPhone, which was weird because rumors stated that the sapphire crystal screen will not be in the 4.7 inch iPhone. But since he got this, we have confirmed now that there will be both for the 4.7 and the 5.5. But I will tell you what, he takes this thing through a beating. He stabs it, he bends it, and no matter what, no scratches, no blemishes, not even cracking when he bends it. So what does this mean? This means that it is going to be a very durable screen. Now, what he didn't do with it is a drop test, which I know that everybody's interested in, if they need a case on their phone or not for dropping. But as scratch-wise and bending and breaking and shattering, as far as that matter, you're good there. But I'm not sure about drop testing or anything like that. So the design of the iPhone 6, people have been able to get some prototype designs from a very known source that gets normally all the Apple devices correct that he sends stuff out for. So we're looking at a very different design from the iPhone 5, the 5S. It's definitely a big increase from the iPhone 4S to the iPhone 6. With the iPhone 6, there's not going to be near as much glass on it. So what you'll have is the sapphire crystal glass on the front of it, and on the back of it, it'll be a metal body shell, like how we've seen in previous iPhones. So this gets me more excited than anything, because just the less glass being able to break and knowing how flexible and durable the sapphire crystal glass is compared to the Gorilla Glass, that really excites me. And it'll be the first iPhone using sapphire crystal glass. So that's the iPhone 6, and it sounds freaking amazing. And as far as announce date and release date, I'm pretty sure that we will be able to see the iPhone 6 sometime early September, maybe the 12th, the 13th, somewhere in there. And then the release date normally is around the 20th or somewhere around there, really. So be sure to be around for all Apple news in September, because that's normally when things pick up for Apple. So the next topic that I want to talk about that nobody else on YouTube has really thought about: will there be an iPhone 6C like how we saw the 5C last year? In my opinion, I don't think we'll see it. The reason why is the only big upgrade that they could do to it is to change the 5C to the 6 look and put in a Touch ID sensor, which is a lot of money. So I don't think that we will be able to see a upgrade of the iPhone 5C to the 6C. I think we'll see it in the iPhone 6S next year, but I don't see a iPhone 6C in the future anytime soon for Apple, at least for this year. The last thing that everybody has been wondering: when will the iWatch release? Samsung's already released 3 watches in 2014, and other companies are following them, like LG, and now we have word that there's going to be a Moto 360. And obviously you have the Pebble smartwatch that's already out there, and there's actually some different smartwatch companies in general. So when will Apple release their smartwatch? Well, they were supposed to release it last year, and that's why there was a big rush to get your smartwatches out on the market. The reason why Apple has not released it yet is they still have not figured out the battery life issue. The current battery life on the iWatch would only last you a day, so they're trying to fix that to where it can last you to 5 to 7 days of battery life, which I'm okay with. I can wait for it, but I think that the iWatch is going to be a big changer in everything, and the way that we see health or anything like that. It can read all of that stuff, and plus it'll give you time and notifications and all that. So we are very soon, I think, to see the iWatch, because that's the only thing that's holding them back from it. I think that we might see it in September. Hopefully it'll get released in September. I don't know, but I'm super excited about the iWatch, the iPhone 6, and stuff like that. So I'm hoping to see both of them in September. And the last thing, and this is probably not going to happen in September because it normally happens later on in the year: what is next for the iPads? For me, I don't know what's really next for the iPads. Apple took a big step up from the iPad 4G to the iPad Air. It changed everything about the iPad. So how will they change it even more? Will they incorporate the iPhone's design into the iPad Mini and the iPad Air 2 or whatever they call it? I don't know. I think that it'll be interesting if we wait and see what happens. I don't know as far as the iPad Mini 3 is concerned, or as far as the iPad 6, what we're going to see. I think that that's going to be a real mystery, and I cannot wait to find out what it is that Apple does with the iPads and everything. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, click the like button down below. Subscribe to see new videos. I post them every Tuesday and sometimes Thursday for gaming. And I'll see you guys in next Tuesday's video.